Sometime you may ask, how do I trust God during uncertainty? Uncertainty is one of the hardest things to carry. Most of us can handle challenges if we know how they will end. We can endure a storm if we know the sun is coming. We can wait if we know how long the waiting will last. But uncertainty is different. It's the unanswered question, the closed door, the delayed prayer. The future you cannot see. It's standing at a crossroads and not knowing which direction to take. It's praying for clarity and receiving silence. It's wondering whether things will work out while having no evidence that they will. And if we're honest, uncertainty can be frightening because we naturally want control. We want guarantees. We want to know what happens next. But faith has never been about knowing everything. Faith is about trusting the one who does. Think about Peter stepping out of the boat. The water wasn't suddenly calm. The wind didn't stop blowing. The storm didn't disappear. The uncertainty remained. The miracle happened when Peter chose to trust Jesus in the middle of the uncertainty. And perhaps that's where many of us are today. Waiting for certainty before we trust God. Waiting for answers before we move forward. Waiting for proof before we believe. But what if certainty isn't what God is asking for? What if He is asking for trust? Because trust doesn't grow when everything makes sense. Trust grows when things don't make sense. Yet we choose to believe that God is still good. Anyone can trust God when prayers are answered immediately. Anyone can trust God when life is going according to plan. But real faith is born in the waiting, in the unknown, in the seasons when all you have is God's promise. And perhaps the greatest comfort is this: God is never uncertain. The future may be unclear to you, but it is completely clear to Him. Nothing catches Him by surprise. Not your situation, not your struggle, not your unanswered questions, not the chapter you're living through right now. You may be worried about tomorrow. God is already there. You may be anxious about the next step. God has already seen the entire path. You may be afraid of what could happen. God already knows what will happen. That doesn't mean life will always be easy. It means you don't have to carry the future alone. Sometimes we think trusting God means having no fear. But often trusting God simply means moving forward while fear is still present. It means taking the next step, saying the next prayer, believing one more day, holding on a little longer. Not because you understand everything, but because you trust the heart of the one who is leading you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. Proverbs 3:5-6. Notice what this verse does not say. It doesn't say, understand everything first. It says, trust. Because God never promised to show you the entire journey. He promised to guide the next step. And maybe that's exactly what you need today. Not all the answers. Not a perfect roadmap. Not certainty about the future. Just enough faith for the next step. Just enough trust for today. Because when you don't know what tomorrow holds, you can still know who holds tomorrow. And that changes everything. So if you're walking through uncertainty right now, take a deep breath. God is not confused. God is not worried. God is not late. He is still guiding, still working, still preparing, still faithful. And even in the unknown, you can trust Him. Because the same God who carried you yesterday is already waiting for you tomorrow.